yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back.
To our back. Look, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Us Two podcast, our very own first podcast. It's your boy Reggie,
It's your boy Michael.
and together we are Us Two.
Entertainment.
Now, there we go. So obviously, you guys, would probably know us from our YouTube channel called Us Two Entertainment. You'll probably know us from mutual friends, whatever that stuff. But look, we've been kind of active but inactive in a way. I mean, inactive in a way. But we've been around. But me and Michael just thought, you know what? Let's try come up with something, not necessarily different. Like it's happening, but it's different.
Something
for us,
new, something different.
Yeah. So
nice and refreshing to get back into. You know what I mean? So, but we're gonna get into that obviously. Let's just start by just saying like what we've been up to. Reg, what you been up to, by the way? What you getting up to nowadays?
Well, for anyone who's been watching my every move, and people have been watching my every move, I've been doing my football. So I'm still on YouTube, but just not on my own channel or even the Us Two channel. So I play for a YouTube team called Under the Radar. For anyone,
which I know you lot defo know.
yeah, for anyone that knows the YouTuber himself, it's Manny. So he's created a YouTube team, and I've been there for a year and a bit now. And we're doing quite well, so make sure you lot check up on that. And then obviously play Saturdays football for a team where I'm not gonna stay anywhere, but you lot will know, innit? I don't have to say teams, innit? just in case.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then obviously I'm doing other things on the side, but those are the main things that you.
How's UTR going though? How's like UTR experience?
Listen,
I don't know why I feel like I'm interviewing this guy, but obviously it's nice to get a good insight on how it is.
With UTR, it's in fact I'm gonna say how I even got the call up in another video.
Yeah, definitely.
That call up was funny, but with UTR in general, it's going sick, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's because majority of us, we all came from
the same school, innit?
same secondary school. Obviously, Michael's
and me as well, but you know,
for other reasons, he's not with us.
That
sounded so bad.
I like you're making me sound like the op.
Yeah, so it's been a great experience. For those who have been watching us, last season we done the treble, won the league, and the way we won it, I'm not even gonna. I want you lot to see the documentary on Manny's channel, so make sure you lot check that out. But it was, look,
man,
just know that a lot of tears were shed, man.
Yeah,
it was
like,
mad.
because even I come to like a few of the games. I would say, let's say 65%. Obviously, everybody has priorities and stuff, but I call myself club sec. Some of you lot know, but I need to put that out to Manny. But yeah, the journey was amazing, man. Like it's just good to see like your friends from secondary school all kicking ball again. How you used to kick ball back in the day and stuff like that. And it's really, really nice to see like we can all come together and just enjoy the one thing we love, which is football. At the end of the day, so it was really, really good, man.
And also it takes away because in like professional football and whatnot, there's a lot of politics. Some people don't really enjoy the game, so to come on a Sunday morning. To come play football with your guys.
Even though some of you lot should be at church, but
I'm not saying too much on that.
Nah, to be fair though, give credit where it's due. They do go to church afterwards, innit? Well, the ones who go to church or whatever religion they follow. But yeah, it's good though, man. It's really, really good.
It's a real proper family. I won't lie.
And it's good to see like the support as well from like the young people. It's a good example as well, man, because a lot of young people are doing silly stuff nowadays, and it's like it's everywhere. But
exactly,
it's good to see like a community can actually come together, and it's good to see a group of like lads can just express how they enjoy themselves.
Yeah, man. And also even with the how it's all going, people look up to us like it's crazy. Like the amount of DMs I get now is mad. And then when people recognize you on the street, like,
this is the worst when people recognize this guy. Like I can't even go to our local Asda's no more because this guy, it's like Paps. It's like Paps. Like remember that one situation where we was I think we was like just chilling and like one boy must have come around the corner. And obviously I saw him, right? And then he's gone back. And then he's come back again now, and he's started filming Reg, and like I could see it, but I didn't know Reggie clocked on in it, but I didn't say nothing in it. And then he's walked by now, and then Reggie's gone to me, Michael, I've gone, what's up in it? And he's like, did you see that kid? I was like, I thought it was just me that saw it in it, but I was like to him, listen, bro, I can't even go we can't even go out no more. So boy, like it's crazy, man.
I mean, obviously, like when you see someone on YouTube all the time, then you see them live. Even though it's just me, I ain't know like Will Smith or whatever. But
it's surreal sometimes.
It's like it's a mad feeling. Like I've been O2 one time, and I've gone to like the Nike or Adidas store, and one kid sees me, and he's like, "Oh my God, Reggie!" And I'm thinking, "Hey!" Like sometimes it even scares you because you're like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Type of thing. So like when they see you, it's like it's crazy, man, and like it's a nice feeling in a way.
Yeah, it's good, man.
It's good.
And like even like obviously I don't play with them, but like to see like little kids approach them and stuff, like it's actually sometimes it's like it really touches you, that you're actually being seen by a lot of these kids, and they really, really appreciate what you lot do and stuff. So it's always nice to see.
Get some like proper heartwarming messages and all of that. It's mad.
It's good, man. It's good.
Yeah. Well, enough about me. Michael, what you been up to, mate?
What have I been doing? That's a good question, you know. Yeah, so you lot know me and Red do kickball, but I kickball for Haringey Borough, as you may know. Well, hopefully if you lot been watching and keeping up to date. Yeah, that's been going well. But prior to that, I did have like a knee injury, so I was out for like 8 months. I got that literally back at the end of the AFC Wimbledon game. Yeah, the journey of that, we will have a podcast on that, because that's a journey in itself. Like that was really, really, like it took a toll on just me. Like it's crazy, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, I do that. Also I do uni as well, and I study product design. So yeah, that's what I've been getting up to recently. And yeah, me and Reggie just been getting up to a load of stuff off camera and stuff like that. So you know, but don't worry, you guys will see it. You will see it. I can't wait for you lot to see it as well, man. Like,
honestly,
trust me, you lot will love it.
The grind is definitely real, that's for sure, man.
Trust me, we've been working. Just because you haven't seen us for how long, we don't even know ourselves, but we know it's been a minute. I know you lot miss us, but don't worry, we're back and we're here to stay. So that's all you lot need to know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Obviously, I want to say, how do you say how we met? Obviously, we went to the same secondary school and whatnot.
True, you know.
So like just how we met, how we started YouTube, how we even thought of the name us two. Like,
that's crazy. You know what? Yeah, don't worry. Let me start that off now.
Go on.
So how me Reggie met? Sorry, I said Reg. Goodness gracious! And I'm meant to be a uni student. Can you imagine?
Word.
How me and Reggie met was in secondary school. So I went to St. Columbus. So I was there from like year 7. When did you come? You came in like year 8, right? So
that's another story.
Yeah. So that's obviously just a year later.
Yeah.
And then yeah, obviously I think where me and Reggie had like a real connection was through football, and then through football we kind of just became friends automatically. That's just one thing we have. Like if you love football, we'll get along straight away. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Man. That's just how it is. And yeah, we just had a bond. We've always been in like the same group. Yeah, we've just always been in like real close. And then towards leaving secondary school, so yeah, 11, that's when we really, really came like really close. And obviously stuff happened as well away from just like friendship groups and stuff like that, but we always remained in contact. And obviously we like to do similar stuff, so we would always around each other. We just don't live too far. It just makes sense, man. That was literally my bro. So whatever I was doing, I'd bring him in. Whatever he was doing, he'd bring me in. Even if that was family related stuff or just like this on a basic level, like that's just the best way to put it, you know. I mean, how can you explain the journey of us two? I mean, I'll get into the name after, but let's see what Reggie like.
You pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, literally.
It was literally that, man. Like we both have banner. We both obviously kickball, both athletic, both into the same thing.
Literally, man, it's crazy.
Like
man.
You couldn't go wrong. It's like I'm the Krept, he's the Conan.
Honestly, and the thing is, that's a fact. And I'll take that 100%, man. I'll take that. That's just. Listen, man, there's no way you could put it. I mean, we've been friends for at least over like 10 years now as well.
Serious, man.
So that's a serious brotherhood, man. That's not even like a friend, that's a brother. So Like my family, they treat him like he's my bro, literally. So
Second
yeah,
mum
everybody
and that.
knows. You know, like when a friendship is real is when like you go, oh Michael, so what? How's Reggie? They're not even asking about me. They ask
It's
about Reg.
mad.
You know what I mean, and vice versa. So
Trust.
it's just
like,
one of
if
those.
someone wants to see, they're like, "Oh, Reg, what you saying, man? What? Where's Michael?"
Yeah, trust. It's like we're
It's
like
mad.
this.
For real.
And then to stay on track, the topic of how how us two came about was obviously me and Reggie wanted to just do something together in it, like that was bound to happen. And then obviously we knew, okay, let's go into YouTube and stuff, and then obviously we wanted to just produce content because obviously our lives are actually pretty productive and very funny, let's just say that. And how the name came about was we were actually looking and searching for a name.
Mate,
It was crazy, and
we didn't want the typical Reggie and Michael.
yeah, because
something
there's so
like that.
many people like that in the world. And then I think I must have been speaking to my little sister. Shout out to my little sister though, even though she's annoying, but that's life, innit? Siblings, you know how they be. And then she goes, I go, I'm just thinking about a name, innit? And she was just like, oh, you two. And then she was like, what, us two? I was like, raw, us two. Wait, us two. That sounds all right, you
For
know?
real. And then when I heard that, I'm like, no, it's not like I went, I was like, right, it's basic, but it sounds
It's effective. Yeah.
I was like, okay then. Why not?
Why not, innit? Why not?
not?
Know what I mean, why not? So yeah, that's just how the name came about. And then I think the entertainment bit kind of came about was just like we produce like a lot of content where it's like it's not specified, so it's very broad. So us the entertainment just made kind of sense, really and truly. So that's about
because
it.
we was like doing a lot on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and obviously when you get like reviews, like people saying, obviously they might not reply in the DMs saying, "Oh, this is funny," but when they see you're like, you man on this guy,
Yeah, they remember it, and it's
even
like,
the videos that was even doing on the Us Two channel, like you guys will be able to look at it. Like the videos are hilarious,
they're
man.
like,
the challenges we're doing,
like the fact that they
car
pick up
pranks,
those
all of
moments.
that.
Oh, the car prank is epic. We're gonna, hey, listen, we're not gonna talk too much on that, but hey,
sick,
oh,
man.
it's proper sick. Make sure you guys go check that out on the YouTube channel as well as Us Two Entertainment.
You know what time it is. You are now listening to the Us Two podcast. Hey.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. What do we call this week, Reg?
We call this the
The
week of L's.
The week of L's. I mean,
I don't even know where to start, man.
bro, you just gotta scan it and start from somewhere. Maybe even start from Monday. Like,
I'm even see, because with me, I try to forget these things. I don't want to really play in my head, but obviously every now and then it does play in my head. I mean, if I really do think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can't really remember now that I think
It's
about it. Like, it was
crazy,
that
innit?
painful. But if I remember, because obviously, we're not obviously doing this full time, so we're working in it. So I think I'm gonna start from. I'll start from Friday. You know, I'm just gonna.
you're gonna jump.
I'm just gonna jump. 'Cause
Let's
I
go
can't-
before that, man.
I can't really remember.
Okay, let's talk about Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday
What
now,
happened on Wednesday?
when we were supposed to film.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
there
gosh.
we go.
Wednesday. Oh gosh. So
So-
imagine what time were we supposed to
We were meant to be here for 5
for
o'clock.
5. So we're meant to be here for 5. Bearing in mind I live like 20 minutes away from Ready, so 30. But by transport that takes about a good 40, 45. On that day, all of a sudden there happened to be traffic. So yeah. And we're going through rush hour as well.
Oh.
So that's even
Rush hour added another 20 minutes on.
exactly. So then what time was the session again, sorry?
5 o'clock.
5. I think I left my house at like 3:30, and then I didn't end up getting to Reggie for like basically 5.
I was like, alright, cool. This thing is saying 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I was
trust.
like, how far is this place? I thought it was just meant to be there. Like,
Yeah.
I was fuming.
Like 20 minutes at least or
Yeah.
something like that, innit?
I was fuming. I
But
was like, how big is this place?
I just couldn't believe it, and it's like, what the heck?
I mean, I don't know. More time. I want to say you.
To be fair though, I actually put the blame on me because I needed to meet Reggie in it because I had equipment on me, so I needed to meet Reggie to go to the place in it. So he's basically waiting on me. However, yeah, let's just blame it on me. Honestly, let's just blame it on me.
You could put the blame on me.
Yeah, literally, like even before. Okay, so Wednesday was just long because we was actually really looking forward to it, like just actually doing
I
the
was
pod. But
buzzing.
we was
I
buzzing.
even got to trim all of
Like,
that.
oh yeah, I even got trimmed the day before.
Can you imagine?
I got a trim the day before. So we was really looking forward to it. Even on Monday we had a game. So yeah, the game was alright, but it was just so frustrating. Because imagine you score, and then 30 seconds, I kid you not, 30 seconds they go and score, and then we draw 1-1 at home, and it's just like we literally had 3 points in our hand, and it's just like, how did we go away with just one? Like, and when you don't deserve it, it's just very, very annoying and frustrating.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, obviously, like I said, I do uni as well. You got the uni work, and the uni workload has been a Mazzolini.
Second year, right?
Yep. And I mean, I'm getting there, but you just got to keep the work up, innit? So, but
I got a question, Michael. How's uni? I'm telling you, look, test your friends.
Test your friends.
Ask them how's uni and see if they do that.
They are. Everybody's gonna. If no one goes or it's long or it's stressful or something. If they have a positive reaction to how is uni, then that person is not going uni, man. They're going. God knows where they're going, bro. But yeah, uni is very tough, man, and it's mentally draining. And then I do uni from like, let's say 10 to 5 or whatever, and then I'll stay back to do a bit of work, and then after that, let's say on a Tuesday night, I would have training, so I'll go straight from uni to ball, and then that's physical activity, so I'm going through it physically, and then now I've got to get home, and it takes a while for me to get home now, so yeah, I probably don't get into like 11, 12, so imagine I'm out for the whole day and the body's just getting through it, so I could do that like 2-3 days in a row, and it's just like, yeah, man, it gets to you, but like, I mean, I'm in a routine where I'm used to it, so it's just about the quality of what I'm doing, I guess. So yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, but back to Wednesday with the podcast thing, I was like to Michael, fam, there's no point even going. Like,
yeah, literally.
This is just me thinking I was vexed because we literally paid for this. And like,
we couldn't even reschedule as well. Like,
for real,
like,
I was like, I was trying all the bars to see if I could reschedule, but obviously
it didn't work. But then
business is business, and then
trust.
obviously Michael was like,
you know what,
might as well just go to it. I was like, yeah, might as well. Like, we have paid for this.
Yeah,
so.
trust. You might as well just turn up and see what it's like and stuff in it. So,
and then obviously because it was rush hour time, it took so long to get there. Like, my head was rattled. I was like, how far can this place actually be? Like, I was like,
bearing in mind it's local. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
we're
I
actually
live there,
local.
and you're telling me
it didn't make sense. It actually didn't make sense.
Human.
But we got there eventually at what? Like 5:30?
Or even quarter two.
Even. Yeah, it was crazy. It was actually crazy. Yeah. And the time went up as well during the journey. Remember, I was like, I don't know, like, in fact, we got it like 5:45.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was like 38 past on the Waze, innit? You, man, I know you lot know about Waze. If you're not using Waze, I don't know for you, man. You just want to use Google Maps and get lost, and I don't know. But yeah, it went from 38 to like 48 past. Like, I was just like, so what? To get added on an extra 10 minutes. So it was just like, goodness gracious me, man. Yeah. Like, when are we actually going to get there? But we got there eventually.
Yeah, checked out the place.
Which was worth it. So
yeah, 100%. Like, if we didn't go there, then I'll be even more angry. Because now I'm like, I don't even know how it looks. All of this stuff. And my head will just be rattled.
Yeah. And the simple thing is, it's just like, you just be thinking, like, we didn't actually even achieve nothing today, which is like the main thing which we wanted to do.
And
so
freed up all that time just for this podcast.
So it's just like, it was just long. It was hella long.
Yeah, but after we checked out the place, we're like, yeah, this is good, man. And then there was actually a decent day in there, and I was like, you know what? That's calm. We can take that one.
Definitely. And then what did I do straight after that? Well, I went home and banged out the essays, innit?
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm done after that. On a Wednesday?
ETR, thing, innit?
Oh, yeah, ETR fans.
Yes.
Yeah, that was decent still.
Good.
That made me more happy, in fact.
Like, even let's go in further on. Let's go into like Thursday now. So imagine, bro, I'm going ball right for training, and then I think I had my headphones in, but obviously I got 2 phones, right? And one of them's like for music and stuff, and like just like, let's say, us to entertainment and just basically just business purposes, and others just like more personal. So I had 2 phones, right? I had headphones in, whatever, listening to music, and then this guy comes on the train with his brethren, right? His guys, sorry. And then he was like, they were just talking, and then I can't remember how the conversation started. No, he points to me and was like, they were talking about football, so he points to me, and I'm wearing my team's jacket, right? And then he goes, what team do you play for? I was like, Harringay. He's like, that's decent. Wasn't you guys on the TV on FA Cup or whatever? And they were like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that was us. You guys were really unlucky. I was like, yeah, cool. And then yeah, he must have said something else. And then he goes to me, oh, he's got 2 phones. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he goes, oh yeah, he's got 2 phones. You know what that means? I'm like, in my head, I was like, let me not even respond. Number one, I was just like, And he's like, oh, and then he goes to his boys, so they're sitting across us. So he's sitting like to my left, and then his 3 friends are sitting basically in front of us. And he goes, oh, he can sort you out after. Bearing in mind, you know what? Yeah, like bearing in mind. Oh, I forgot to add. Bearing in mind, he's asked me like what teams I play for. So we already established that, which is Aaron Gay. Oh, what position do you play? Oh, what's your name even? I don't mind giving out my name like that. I play football. It's gonna be about anyway. And then he goes, oh, so yeah, he's gonna be able to sort you lot out. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, so do people still carry the stigma around that because you have 2 phones? You're
honestly, man,
like you're doing something some illegal activities or something, like.
Because I even got, obviously you get a couple friends ask you like, why you got 2 phones? You do this,
like,
I like, man.
It's like, do I look like to type? Like, I mean, obviously some people don't look like the type, but they might actually be doing it. But it's just like, but even like I got aunties and uncles that carry around 2 phones.
Exactly,
it's like,
man.
I don't.
Some even have 4 at times.
Yeah, and
like,
it's crazy. Like, like you'll be thinking, why do you need all them phones? But obviously you have 2, so you kind of know to like a certain extent like they are useful in their ways, whatever. But it's just like, why do people jump to conclusions like that? And it's just like, yeah, the stigma over having 2 phones or having a certain type of thing is just like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
like I was just like mind blowing. Like when I actually thought about it after, I was like, wow, so is that what people actually still think nowadays? Like, it's crazy, isn't it? Like,
what can you do, man? A lot of stuff like that happens, but
yeah, like, I was really thinking about it on the way here and stuff. So
yeah, man,
I don't know.
I think with me on Thursday, like I said, I can't really recall, but I just remember going training. We actually just came off a win with my team. We was on a and I say, Chai, if you lot have been following me on social media, you'll just be seeing how the mood was, man. It was depressing, man. But we just won in a very, very long time. So we come back off that.
The road of L's.
Oh, mate, the road of L's. Look at these hashtags just flying around right now.
The road of L's.
So yeah, obviously got a couple of new players in and whatnot. So training was decent, man. Training was good. That's what I can really recall on a Thursday. So that was my Thursday. Then going on to Friday now. Oh, mate, work. Like if I told you like what I do from Friday onwards, including Sunday, you wouldn't believe it. So this is how my Friday was, and I started at 7 in the morning. I was doing a 12-hour shift, so I'd start at 7, finish at 7. And then to get home was like an hour. So I got home at 8.
That's long.
Got home at 8. I've got another shift at 10. This is Friday night.
Yeah, man. I couldn't do it, man.
Done it. So I had to get there for 10. Got there at 10. Finish at 4 in the morning. Where I'm working at 4 in the morning now.
4 a.m. These times I've already conked out like 2 hours before.
Deeper. I got a game that same day.
Yeah.
So should I say where I'm working, or obviously not the name, but nah, yeah.
If you really want to know, let us know down in the comments.
Let us know if you want to know. So finish at 4 in the morning now, and then got a game the same day. I'm thinking, cool, I'll get enough hours, but like, who prepares for a game like this? Who's working at 4 a.m. when it's match day? So got a game now. Go to the game, 3 o'clock kickoff. Playing 90 minutes. Then after the game's done, come back. Got the same shift again, 10 to 4 in the morning. Bear in mind, I'm playing Saturday football and Sunday football. Yeah. So finishing at 3 or 4 in the morning to then wake up for like 8 in the morning to go get ready for this game on a Sunday, which is like
I don't know about
9:15 meet and then 10:30 kickoff. You're thinking, how does one have this energy? You've been working for X amount of hours and you're still playing 90-minute games. Still performing.
I'm talking a good solid 8 at least. A solid 8.
So I'm thinking, obviously, when these lot say, oh yeah, Reg, well done. Like, imagine me, like, proper getting a decent amount of sleep, not doing these mad shifts. Like, imagine how the raise.
Yeah, the performance level could be better, way better. Definitely, man.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, that's literally how my weekends I've been. Like, I don't really have my weekends, if that makes sense. Like, it's just been
Someone
jam-packed.
hashtag get ready back his weekends or something. Even talking about it, you sound stressed about it.
Listen, man. Like, after a Sunday, once you're done with Sunday football, you just go home, you're slumped. If you're not doing anything. Like, I could literally come home at like 1 p.m. and then sleep and then probably wake up at 9 o'clock in the evening. Like, that's how slumped I'll be.
Impossible.
And I'm just thinking, there was even a time where I didn't even sleep one time. And that was FA Cup.
I don't know how you do it. Like,
I didn't know, because, like, obviously, imagine I was at this place, finished at 4, and then person next door had a party. I have FA Cup.
Great.
What kind of preparation is this? I have FA Cup. I was like, you know what? Let me go to the party. Stay there for like an hour and a bit. And then I think yes, I had FA Cup on a Sunday. So I had to, and UTR was on a Sunday as well, but I'm not going to play in it. But I wanted to come anyway. Otherwise, I would have got more sleep in it. So I'm in this place at like
that's your own fault right there. That's your own. No one asked you. See, no one asked him to wake up early to go to UTR game. You really could have slept for at least 2 hours or so, or 3. Goodness.
UTR is a family club, man. I just feel like if I'm not playing, I can't miss a game, man.
Yeah,
I'll do whatever it takes. If I have to get Uber there,
that's how you know he's
type of thing.
These UTR man are contracted by default.
Right, there's certain things I can't discuss.
Oh wow.
Don't worry, Manny Mouse, I got you, man. But yeah, so I literally was there till like 7, and then I got home at like 8, and these lot kick off at 10:30. So I'm rushing, and it's against a big team. It's already out now. It was against SC Dons, so I didn't want to miss that. So, and it was kind of, it hurt me because I couldn't play it at the FA Cup, and it's like, which one are you gonna play? You're gonna play this or FA Cup type of thing. So obviously I came to that game, and I didn't even sleep. Like, literally, I got home at 8. I just went straight into the shower. I haven't slept.
Wow.
I've been working since 10. I ain't slept. And I've just gone straight into the shower.
Didn't I come to that one?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I came to that one. See, I told you, I'm in attendance, man.
There's me thinking, all right, cool. I'm here now. I'm thinking, how have I got energy? Like, I have not slept. And then, obviously, the team's getting ready and whatnot. Mars and that are there. And then Mars like, hey, Reg, can you do liner? Sorry?
Goodness.
I'm like, I haven't slept. And you want me to be doing doggies?
Bearing in mind the amount of people that came that day as well, so he could have picked anyone. Bearing in mind there was like how many like what was the attendance on that day? Like probably like for a Sunday league game as well. Bearing in mind the SC Dons versus like what, like 300-400.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Minimum 300.
300 at least.
Like, you couldn't even see on one side, you couldn't even see the lines on the pitch. And that's crazy. The side I was on. And you know how these lot are on camera. Oh, man.
Yeah, very animated. Big up my guys there, though, innit?
I was like, okay, I'm doing liner. These lot are going to try and get onto me one day. And I'm wearing my Saturday team's kit, because obviously I got bought after. So I'm doing liner, whatever. And these lot, one of them try to have a dig at me. He was like, what? You sponsored by Foster's? Cool. And then I was like, you, man, I know you lot. Don't even try it to me, man. I was like, let me just do liner in peace. I'm only doing one half. Didn't really get onto me that much, but it was calm.
Yeah, them lot know how to rattle people, man. They should have a degree in rattle.
I was like, it's not me that you're gonna get today.
Don't worry, man. You got your masters in rattle. Trust me, you'll be alright, man.
Bruh.
So,
obviously that's happened now. Game's done. Then I'm going to my game and I'm thinking, I've just done this. I'm running and I'm thinking, where's this energy even coming from? And I've got an FA Cup game. And it's like, and the thing is, I played full 90 and I'm thinking, I actually had a good game. Obviously, we drew and went to the next round. I mean, won on penalties and whatnot, which was sick. I scored a pen as well. Decent, and there was actually a good support base as well. Like, they're like, oh, he's going to miss. Then I bagged it and then I went like this. And they're like,
they obviously going to react to it, man.
Like, just waffling. Like, it was so funny. Like, but yeah, I'm just thinking, like, these are the type of things that I go through. Sometimes I might not even sleep and I'll have a 90-minute game. Like, people are running on X amount of hours. Sometimes I'm running on 0 hours. I ain't even slept and I'm doing full 90. Like, it's crazy.
I don't know if I could do that, man. I don't think I'd have the strength to do that. I'll probably pass out. I'll be like, listen, I can only do like 45, 60 because a whole 90 minutes, that's a lot, you know. And you imagine if you're getting smashed. Well, the position I play in, I'm getting smashed. Fair enough, you get tough as well, but he's probably doing all the smashing, to be fair, but I'm getting smashed left, right, and center. I'm talking not only just kick to bar, you're getting elbows in the head, the neck. Hey, it happens, you know. It happens, trust me.
man.
stamped on the toes and stamped to your feet and that. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
That
so-
one, nah.
So that was. I mean, obviously, I kind of went left with the topic because that was just like a literal like example.
I mean, it's still on topic anyway, man.
Yeah. But in terms of, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So obviously that was an example of what happens like if I'm running on 0 hours of sleep or whatever. But in terms of Friday, Saturday, obviously it was game day. Who did we play? I can't even
Played
remember.
at Favisham's ground, but I don't know.
Not even
What was
that
the
one.
team? Oh, the one before.
Yeah. But yeah, well, obviously the way what happened to me on a Saturday, that was in fact, yeah, I know.
Yeah, he had a nightmare, man.
Oh man, I don't know if I
had a
could.
nightmare, man.
I don't know if I could disclose that one. So you might have to wait for that one.
Oh, even yesterday, yeah, we took a L, man. Like,
yesterday I took it L as well.
like it was just literally L after L after L. Like, imagine we're playing a team that's higher above us in the FA Trophy or whatever, Hemel Hempstead. And then obviously now we go 1-0 down, but we're actually playing really well. So it's just annoying. And then so we go in at half time, come back out, 5 minutes goes by. We've come out the blocks really well. We started well, had a couple chances. Next thing you know, they get a goal. So we're 2-0 down, and then from there, it was just the floodgates open kind of thing. And it was just like, we mentally just caved in. And like, you know, when you can see a whole team that's mentally just not there with it, like we're all just like heads down, like body language, you can tell. And even just the way you're receiving the ball sometimes, like we'd pass it and then it would go underneath your foot, or your touch will be like a trampoline touch where it's going up somewhere, or you're not getting hold of the ball.
Home.
And we were at home as well, man.
You better have Astro, bro.
Oh, whatever, man. Like, regardless, even with Astro, you see, regardless if you have Astro, yeah, any team we play, yeah, and I've always been right, any team that comes to our ground will always want to play. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you see Astro, you just think, oh, yeah, let's get it down and play.
It's actually like, you man actually look after it as well.
Yeah, which is decent. Which, hey, all credit to my guy for Tom and them lot, innit? They actually do a good job, man. Because there's some Astros where it's just black bits. Not even a strand of the green Astro. It's just literally rubber just bouncing off the turf and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really, really mad. But yeah, it was just annoying. And shout out to the Haringey Borough fans though, because they, regardless of if they were scoring and that, they were really behind us and kept cheering. And
these man have a chant for Mikey.
yeah,
it's all mad. It's all mad.
Oh no, they're really good, man. Like, it's always good to have that, man. Not a lot of players or teams will have that, go through that experience or have that at their club. So it's always like, I actually really, really cherish it. So yeah, man, we are one of the greatest fans in non-league, I'd say, to be fair. The fact that I even have a name, that's even within itself. Normally my friends give me name in it, but the fact that just a group of people actually sing for you is crazy, man. Like, I can't like really express like the feelings of it. It's just like I don't know, man. You know when the Holy Spirit just touches you and it gives you that extra kick. That's the best way to put it.
I can't lie. Like, it is mad though. Like, even when like these lot come to cup finals and whatnot, like I don't know, like with football, yeah, like you can be so focused, and people are saying your name, but I can't hear.
You can't hear nothing. You can't.
Like, when I'm playing football, like you have to really get me
Shout.
to like. Like you can be there, you can be saying Reg, and I'm just too focused to like even whatever. Because sometimes, like you don't want to lose concentration. Because if you lose concentration, then you could get punished.
The only time you kind of like lose concentration is when the play is dead and like, it's gone off for maybe even for throw. Sometimes you're still switched on, but like there's an injury more time or something like that, water break, something like that. But that's probably it. To be fair, that's probably it.
You know what time it is. You are now listening to the Us Two podcast. Hey.
On to more like entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
Because I wanna talk about some music. We all love music, innit? I want to talk about this Tory Lanez album. What's your opinions on the new Tory Lanez album? Have you gone through it though?
I've low key gone through it, but with me, it's like I have to listen to something like 6 times.
I feel you.
for me to really make a judgment, because
like, it needs to marinate, man.
Yeah, like there's been some songs where I'll listen to and I'm like, nah, this is trash.
Not it,
I'm not really feeling it. And then I'll listen to it again. I was like, hey, this is decent, man. It's like obviously because you're expecting whatever, and then if something does come out that you're like, okay, wasn't really expecting that, maybe that's not my type of vibe, then you'll listen to it a couple more times, and then you start to process it, and then you'll be like, okay, let me focus on the actual lyrics, because obviously more time, if the beat is good, you're gonna be like, yeah, this is a vibe, so you're gonna listen to it, but you're not gonna listen to it properly. So you're like, all right, cool, let me focus on the lyrics, and then when you focus on the lyrics, you're like, okay, cool, and then the small things come into play. But yeah, with me, I have to listen to it at least 6 times before I can make an opinion. I've roughly gone through the songs, because this album was like more of a remix on
so
certain songs.
even to jump onto that, like, I think the album's okay. Like, I big up Tory Lanez. Like, I'm actually not a fan, but like, I think he's a really good artist. But it was just a remake of just old songs back in the days that certain artists have played, and he's done remixes with them, basically. Like, that's how I think of it. I think some of them are okay, but some of them should just be left how it is. But all in all, it's not a bad album. It's not a bad album. Like, obviously, a lot of people are looking forward to it. Well, that's my opinion on it.
I think I've only listened to it like 3 or 4 times, so I still got about 2 more times to listen to it.
I mean, hey, let us know if you lot do that as well. Make sure to obviously subscribe,
because
that's what you lot should have done already. Like, because what we're saying is very it's making sense. If you don't like it, then comment why you don't like it, innit? But I doubt that's going to be the case anyway.
If you don't like it, just like it anyway for not liking it.
Yeah, trust, man. That way we'll know, innit?
100%.
And obviously, make sure to hit us up on our socials as well, man. We're free to message you guys back, and obviously let us know what topics you want us to discuss as well. Like, we're very, very intrigued to see what people have to say and what's their thoughts on certain topics and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, more things are coming anyway, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. Trust. And if you want to see some people on here, some special guests, which we have lined up for you guys, obviously let us know.
That's it, man. We have connections.
Definitely.
We've got connections.
We got the sources. They're there. So we're just literally just buffering. Let's just say we're buffering. That's the best way to put it, innit?
There we go.
And what else?
Obviously, there's more recent albums that come out.
Yeah.
So Summer Walker's album. What's that one called? Over It, innit?
Yeah. That's a decent album, man.
Davido's album just came out.
That was decent.
How do you lot pronounce it? Davido or Davido? Because I'm getting different
Davido.
I say Davido. I don't know why.
I
Because I'm thinking David
well.
and then the O in it, so Davido.
Fair enough.
So where did Davido come? Are you man Spanish or what's going on?
I don't know, man. Sometimes people just westernize anything, man. Just make it sound
There we go.
simple, or just how they want to say it.
Yeah.
I guess. Even I like Jack Reese's album as well.
Oh, King of R&B. I gave that a strong 8 out of 10.
I agree, man. That's a solid album.
That's
That's
that
solid
album. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been telling a couple of people with that album. Yeah, that's an album. Like, if you're doing your thing,
Hey, if you're doing your whoop-de-whoop,
whoop, bang, bang,
whoop, bang, bang,
all of that.
Hey, man, them, if you know what I'm talking about.
If you're doing that, yeah, I'm telling you, just play the whole album.
That's it,
You don't
man.
have to worry about it.
Don't worry about any playlist. Just slap in
Jacquees
that album.
is the playlist.
That's it, man. Like, you guys will get through it, man. It's calm.
Yeah, so that's a strong 8 out of 10.
That's a strong album.
Imagine with Summer Walker's album, I didn't even know who Summer Walker was. Like, with me, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, with me, obviously, I'm into music, but not in the sense
With
where...
Reg, by the way, he lives under a rock.
No, I'm just a different sort of guy.
This guy is just a mainstream guy. So wherever bangs or pops on mainstream, that's what Reg will hear.
It's not
But
even that,
in terms
like-
of underground, Reg, you're not listening to that. Let's be real.
No, it's
Come
not
on.
even that. It's with my genre of music. If someone says, "Oh, what's your favorite genre?" I can't really say, "Oh, it's this, it's that." It's like with me, I can go from listening to Jeremy, and then go from Jeremy to listen to like, someone like Dolly Parton. Like,
See what I'm saying about this guy, man?
Listen, if the song bangs, it bangs.
Oh my god.
It's as simple as that. And obviously, people are afraid to listen to someone like, okay, not Dolly Parton, because that's a bit mad still. But obviously, she produced a couple songs in it, so.
I only know that
but
one or two, to be
it's
fair.
like people are afraid to listen from Jeremy 96 F Reads. I don't know if you want to swear, but
Nah, we're not gonna swear, man.
yeah, we're not gonna swear. But yeah, so we'll listen to something like Jeremy, and then people be afraid to listen to something like Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Is it too late to say sorry or something like that? So it's like, because it's Justin Bieber. I don't want to listen to Justin Bieber. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it's like people want to show their manlyhood.
Yeah, I think some
something.
people are even scared to express themselves sometimes,
Yeah,
and just
man.
scared to show who they truly are.
And obviously, that definitely comes down to social media.
Yeah,
and all of that.
and even to just like, what's my point? Like, just to, I don't know where I was going with that, but just I was going somewhere, but the thought just went like, I'm waiting for it to come back. Like, please.
It was there.
Oh, it went.
It just got me reminiscent of Thingy's moment.
Yeah. Oh
We
my
might
God.
drop that in that clip. That is too funny.
Should we drop it in? Should we drop it in? We might have to,
Yeah, with some sort of consent, but we might have to drop it just for you, lot. We might have to drop it.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. So my music, I'm really like got a specific one. Like, if the song bangs, it bangs. Like, I'll play in the car. If these men are looking at me left and right, then is what it is.
That's
man.
their own, innit?
I'm my own person. So
Yeah, I mean, some people are just scared to show who they really are and just express what they actually like to listen to. I think, obviously, because I'm like the DJ for my not my club, but for me and my teammates, innit? So I'd slap on a bit of just what I'm feeling at the moment, and then I'd slap on a few songs of what we all like to hear and stuff, and then I like to play one or two underground songs just to see if they actually like tap into it and think like, oh, this is actually decent. What is it like? But yeah, I kind of try to mix it up a bit, try not to keep it the same. Obviously,
man.
everybody's gonna play the Drakes and the stuff like that, you know what I mean? But
your drinks, your mates,
your your Rick Rosses, your Big Sean's, your Beyonce's, your Ushers, all of them. Why do they do? Why do coaches do that? Like, I don't get it. Your Messi's, Ronaldo's,
your Sterling's, De Bruyne's. Oh, like, come on, man.
Like, there's only one of them. And you're
For
saying
real.
it like there's 12 of them.
That man got you that mesmerized. What's
Yeah,
going on?
trust. Probably got mesmerized. They're seeing 12 of them on a picture or
Bruh.
something.
So it must be.
I'm
mad.
done. But yeah,
Yeah.
music's amazing, man. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
it's so
I don't think-
therapeutic, man.
It's been a minute since I've gone a whole day without music. I don't necessarily think you can even if you said, I'm not gonna listen to music, you're gonna hear it outside.
True.
You're gonna hear it in someone's car going past.
That is very true. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, have you been seeing those screenshots of people putting up their playlist of on Apple Music of who they've listened to and how many hours they've listened to them?
Oh yeah, I've seen
So
a couple.
I've seen a few people been listening to people for like 204 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I saw some of those for like Drake and all of that.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Did you get one on Spotify? I got one on Spotify.
I don't know how to do that.
It just popped up. I think it came up on Friday, and then it was like it just said, you listened to 2,880 something songs, like in a year or something like that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but I love music. Like, listen, like if we're on the way, like if we're doing a journey, even if it's like half an hour, like I'd always have headphones on me or something, and I'll just be playing music. Like, it must be done.
It's gotta be done, man.
Like, it has to be.
Them ones where, like, the worst one is obviously everyone's had this moment when you forget your headphones, AirPods, whatever.
If I felt like I've forgotten my headphones, I'm going back home. You think it's a joke?
Nah,
Okay,
but
cool,
there's
man.
them times where you can't go back home. And you're just
That's
there,
only
like,
when I'm en route. When I'm actually en route and I've actually realized that, I forgot it. Then I'm pissed. But
like some of those moments, like it's like you don't. It's like you're not even in real life. Like you're literally sitting on a bus like it's not the norm. Like
it's
you're just
crazy,
looking around,
man. Like, imagine listening to silence. Like, that's what you're doing though, if you think about it.
literally, and then obviously you want to listen to something on your phone. You have to
You
put the
can't.
volume down, and then you'll be like. Trying to see what
It's true,
happened.
it's true.
You listen to it. Okay, I know how it goes. Cool. Now let me watch
It's
it.
true. It's true. I'm done.
Oh, nah, man. But yeah. What else is there? So we've gone through Summer Walker, gone through Tory Lanez.
I'm looking forward to what's it? Stormzy's.
Yeah.
Album to drop
What's it
soon.
called again?
No idea. You on the track?
I actually thought it was called No Idea.
You're a joke, man.
I probably looked at it. I was like, are you sure?
I was genuinely being serious. Like, literally no idea. Like,
Man. Yeah, but I think that's coming out like December 13th.
Yeah,
So
looking forward to
depending on
that.
when this comes out.
they've dropped. He's dropped one song with Ed Sheeran and Burner.
Yeah.
I ain't listened to it properly, but it sounds okay.
I've
sounds
I've
okay.
only seen a thingy video for it.
Big up Stormzy though, man. He's killing
Yeah.
it. He's absolutely killing it.
It's mad. But yeah, Davido's album just came out, so I need to listen to that. So I'm not gonna really get into that one.
That's decent. You're gonna. How many times you gonna listen to that album?
Come on, 6 times. Man. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Okay, it's called Heavy Is the Head.
Oh wait, before we even go back onto the music, we can't not mention Blue Stories, though, innit? Yeah, we can't mention Blue
You know what?
Stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue
You know what time it is. You are now listening to the Us Two podcast. Hey, hey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So yeah. Quickly on Blue Story.
Shout out my guys at Co-op.
Who? Oh.
Go on.
Yeah, with Blue Story, Rapman, I've been following him for a few years, and he's been doing this shower story thing, and because he does like every year, like he does a wrap up of all the years, like 2017 and all that. So I'm thinking this guy is sick, man. Like, I've only just like recently knew him. It's not like I knew him at the time. So the fact that he's doing all of this like for the scene, like UK scene, like it's popping off, and now he's signed to Rock.
Rock Nation.
Yeah, like you're
that's
me and
flipping
Jay-Z and
big,
these lot,
man.
and you're from what, Deptford? Like
That's
it's crazy.
big. That's
And
big.
then now that you've just got this movie out called Blue Story, and we actually got a guy that we genuinely
Generally,
know,
actually know.
Stevie Gambles,
Yeah.
who went out secondary school.
Man, like
to
Steven,
see him
or
like
the bowler,
flourishing,
big up him, man.
like see him flourishing,
Yeah.
and he went out secondary school. Like a lot of people actually popping in our secondary school.
Like it's crazy, man. Like we need to actually bring people on here.
Like, listen.
Like we know some superstars. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's proper. Like, so Blue Story. Have you watched it? Because
I ain't watched it. Yeah, I'm meant to go watch it.
I need to watch it. I think I'm gonna watch it this week. Well, by the time you
I
don't
need
see
to
this
go watch
video,
it.
I definitely would have watched it. And definitely
I'm in a
give you-
situation where, like, I can't go watch it without a certain individual, or else I'll get banged up. So
So if you're okay at home, bro. You know,
yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Police on speed
Because
dial.
when it's
mate.
my turn and people are start moving mad, then it's all a bit, a little bit crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, that's due to happen, man.
Yeah, that's big up everyone at Blue Stories who was
man.
involved, the actors, even the crew people, them who I don't know, but big up you lot, man. It looks
And-
lit. I can't wait to watch it, honestly.
Yeah, the reviews I've been hearing, like when you're going on like to
Tubes
check
and
the
stuff.
listings and all of that, yeah, just seeing
What reviews?
like I think all seats just packed up, like
Oh yeah,
all cinemas just packing up.
Like
I'm
even
thinking,
my snaps. How can someone go? I've never seen this much black people in the cinema since Black Panther or something like that. I was dying. Like,
oh my days.
no, it's really really good, man. Like it's good, man. Everyone's supporting the culture, the movement, man, and what they're doing, man. It's good, man. Like, and there's a big message behind it. I ain't watched it yet, so
Yeah, so,
I ain't gonna say the message. So when I've watched it, then I'll come here and tell you lot the message.
yeah, man. That's
And
good though.
that's what I'm gonna tell my kids that nothing. Okay. But that I'm gonna tell what's that that hashtag that's trending?
Well, I'm gonna tell my
I'm gonna
kids
tell
this
my
is this
kids.
person.
Well, no, one of them actually bugged me out though.
No, one of them made me crease.
No,
man.
one of them bugged me out. One of them was I'm gonna tell my kids that this is Fredo, but it was Georgia Smith. And I said, no, ever since I saw that comparison, yeah, I said I don't know, man. I've been turned off, fam. Let's just say that.
I would say my favorite one, but I'm not trying to get this guy to come at me. So
Hey, I think I know which one you're talking about. Actually, you sent me that on Twitter, right?
nah, that was funny. And the fact that he was singing the same song,
Yeah,
I was creasing, man.
yeah. So guys, don't forget to hit us up on our socials. That's Us2 Entertainment on Instagram _ right?
Yep.
And
on Snapchat, us two Ents. That's
Yeah.
ENTS. Our personal socials, well, my name, Reggie Embra. You'll be able to see that in the description below. The same with Michael's one.
yeah, Michael Adem1. Definitely you will see that in the Instagram description as well, just in
Yeah.
case you don't get lost, or even in the YouTube as well. So
Yeah. I mean, this is the first podcast, so you can only cover on so much. But don't worry,
got
we
more
got
come.
you.
we've got more to come. Sorry, I said we've got more come. Mad. Oh my
So make
God.
sure you lot are in tune with everything we're doing, man. Catch up with us on social media. Feel free to DM us. We're not like a Drake or where you have to pray that you get a response. I mean, sometimes with my DMs it's a bit much. but
Superstar
I try
Reg.
to go through. as many as
Wow,
possible.
try.
I don't know about
Are
Michael.
you even attempting?
Hey, as Maddie said, it's by chance.
What?
I'm joking.
And that is where we're gonna end this podcast. Hey, what?
Aye.
It's been a good one, people. It's been a good
man.
one. But yeah,
We are out.
we are out, people. We are out.
Is it recorded?
Is it good?